absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people, the struggle. Salute, salute, salute. Yes, indeed. How are you? How are you? What's going on? I can see again, we going to go through the motions. We going to go through the motions. Divine order, Tish. Versace Broccoli. Salute. What it do? Where you been? How you been? June Bug, what up? What up? Come on. I thought we was growing the tribe. What seemed to be the problem? Tierra, what's good? Please, as you come in, know that you're welcome. Know that you're loved. Know that we encourage you to be intelligent. All right? Please, green screen information. Tap that green screen. Tap the green screen. Put that info up, Tierra. And all of the other information for the services. Salute, salute, salute. As you come in. Know that you are loved and that you are heard. What's good? Hey, Big Ma, what up? Let's get right to it. LaLa, Musa. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. LaLa Anthony. Fine piece of woman, isn't she? Woo-wee! LaLa. La la la. La 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 la. La la. Woo-wee! Fine, ain't she? It seems as though she has a take on marriage. Oh, yes, she does. So I see a video, because again, people in the tribe sent it to me, of LaLa Anthony with Charlemagne and whoever else, saying that people she knows who are in marriages are miserable. And that amongst the crowd that she is in or frequents, marriage seems not to be the goal anymore. Darrell, Javon, Daryl, Javon, salute. Huh? This is what she says. You can hear it for yourself if you want to listen to it, but hold up. Is she one who should have the megaphone when it comes to relationship goals, marriage, and misery, without being specific to her situation? Is that what we doing now? Come on. As we can recall, things were very messy in the Anthony household. Things were messy prior to it even being, right? Prior to even being a household. And it's neither here nor there. There's no blame, but there is a point at which that we are very intelligent. We know that both of them were young. We know that both of them were thrust into the limelight at a young age. And we know that both of them aspired to be in the public eye, to achieve wealth, right? Which many people do. However, I could make a wager, a nice amount, a nice wager that you wouldn't have been through a whole bunch of misery or a marriage that didn't sustain if the entire world didn't assume that you taste like Honey Nut Cheerios. I'm just saying, there is a lot that goes into a marriage. A whole lot. I mean, it has to be the absolute most selfless situation that you can be in. Salute, salute, Jamal Ali. Much appreciated. It has to be. I mean, selfless. There is no other existence that is as demanding as a marriage. It just isn't. So before, excuse me, anyone can believe that they have the ability to be in a successful one, you would have to witness it on every angle, talk to those who have done it and are doing it, and then really know thyself. So, is there a bit of truth in what she's saying? I would believe so, but if her circle is limited, remember these celebrities are in a limited circle. They exist within each other, as opposed to how we perceive them to be of the people. Very limited. Very limited. They speak to each other. They hang around each other. They promote each other. So their existence is in this little microcosm of salacious bullshit and fragmented views of reality, because you have taken yourself outside of general population. I want y'all to know that celebrities exist in a space that is real for them and to them. Their situations, their circumstances are not ours at all. Not at all. So when they speak on relationships, they're coming from a very different space where terms that we use and understand and can define have limited meaning there. So when they're talking about polygamy, commitment, monogamy, all that goes out the window, because there are different structures within the institutions that our commitments wouldn't fit there. An open marriage, that ain't even, that's the bottom of the ice. That ain't even the tip. A lot of things that we look at when it comes to morals and values has no space in celebrity life. None whatsoever. So there's a lot that could be said when it comes to her. Some information we know through the streets, and people who claim to have known her, claim to have known him. Information that ran through the tabloids. You understand? Could have been doomed from the rip. Really could have been. But when I'm looking at it, I'm seeing it from a very, very different space. Because when people marry in this society, governed by these laws, most people have no idea what they're getting into. Legally and contractually. And then the obligations of the many institutions. Many that have nothing to do with the two individuals entering this agreement. None. When I say none, I mean none. It makes it very difficult. So now, you are bound by the obligations of the state, governed by the municipalities. If you're career orientated, work doesn't respect it. School doesn't respect it. So now there's difficulties in maintaining, right, the ideas that you may have had for yourself and for the other person, your spouse. It gets complicated very quickly. You have obligations for your family. They have obligations to their family. There's so much that is involved. So when I see people and they want to jump into it superficially, believing in the romanticism of, right, what marriage looks like, I just laugh. And question, who raised you? Who raised you? So in her case, she was thrusted or jumped into the institution of entertainment media. From his perspective, he was in the institution of organized sports and different levels and structures. Within that, from high school to collegiate to the league, there's institutions, rules, values, morals, policies. In that, there's norms, policies, and understandings in hers. So these things take precedence before their union. Y'all get me? These take precedence. Salute, Jay. Thank you for the green screen. These take precedence over their union. Not to mention their ideas of religion or whatever they believe in. We do have an idea that Mello came through the nation of gods and earths and believed in Islam to a specific degree. I don't know what she believed in. But you see how all of these things come into play? There's layers and layers and layers and layers. And that is what you have to navigate within the marriage. If the two are not solid in self, it will never work at all. And we're coming up in generations where everything is based on greed, selfishness. Me, mine. So therefore, the goal is never to share. Never to share. And in marriage, you share everything. Everything. Some marriages, you share toothbrushes. You share the last drop of juice. You share the same pains, agonies, the same stresses, the same bills, the same crimes. You share everything. That's what that contract is about. When you go down, she go down. She go down, you go down. And if you're not in a space where you own yourself, you're doomed to fail. And neither of them own themselves. And that is where the misery kicks in. That is where the animosity kicks in if one is leveling up and one isn't. That's where all the bullshit comes, because you don't own yourself. And as we grow in technology and as we start growing away from understanding humanity, those goals don't even come into mind. However, everybody wants somebody. Everybody needs somebody to love. Or somebodies. All right? Technology has removed the humanity from the human condition. And that's just where we at with it. So when she's saying that, she may have a little insight, but the point of her saying that most people that she spoke to or she is speaking with are miserable in marriage, that's because your set is a set on misery. Your set is a set that looks to the bag first, that looks to these institutions first. Again, the most vulnerable space that people can be in is when they are alone in bed with each other. That's vulnerability right there. To stand naked in front of each other, not just physically, mentally, spiritually. All right? If you ain't in that, or don't know how to be there, hey, bye-bye. I don't care who you swore to. I don't care how many people was there when you did it. I don't, I don't care how long y'all been together. You're done. It will never work. Now, when people are truly into one another, truly loving of one another, truly selfless, they allow each other to be individuals, not to change. You understand? You can ask for little adjustments, but you know who you're dealing with, or you should, unless that person never knew themselves and are constantly growing or regressing. And that's what constitutes a lot of the issues. But let's just take him, for example. In his rise prior to the marriage, he was where he wanted to be. High school, collegiate champion, in the league, an all-star. Only thing he was missing was a chip. But other than that, he successful. His climb was there. He did that. No more leveling up for him. Even if he would have got a ring, he's at the epitome of how far he's going to go. The ring does not make or break him. His bag is secure. He's recognized as one of the greatest in his era. He was good money. Now, she wasn't. And she had other aspirations. So she has to climb. And for all I know, he respected the climb. For all I know, he said, yeah, do you. He respected climb. You're in entertainment on this minute scale, broadcast, interview, and all. I can only assume that that wasn't her end goal, that she wanted more because it proved itself. She got into acting. And that was after the reality show. But if you watch the reality show, you saw little things. I know I did. The weighing yourself, the disrobing in your drawers, cheeks out, breasts is spilling up over the cups. I said, oh, hold up. Certain language in the conversations. I'm like, hold up. This is a little weird for someone married. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. In the lingerie, Lingerie. Cheeks out before any work done. In the under things. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I seen it bubbling. I said, whoa. Jumping up and down on the scale. Woo, that's a lot to show. Nobody else on the reality show showed that. On that particular show. And if you date the show, that was one of the earlier reality shows. I said, okay. Miss Anthony got the cheeks out. Where we going from here? Didn't transition into anything immediately, right? No. You start hearing about little issues, little things in the tabloids. People in New York and the town was, a lot of little things. Then the Honey Nut Cheerios came through. Son wowed out. He wanted to put hands and feet on people. Okay. All right. And they worked through it. So we thought, or we assumed. But then enter Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. Oh. That's when I knew. Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. LaLa's starting to get her acting chops in. Uh-oh. If I know anything about acting, whether it's Hollywood, whether it's just New York, whether it's Broadway, or this new streaming shit, they want to see some TNA. Oh, so I already knew it was popular. I don't want to act. She gonna be on what? Oh, the way TV's moving, the way cable is moving, the way streaming, Netflix and this and that is moving. Uh-oh. This marriage going downhill fast. Quick. Because when Mr. Curtis Jackson hires somebody, oh, he gonna find out if it's tasting like Honey Nut Cheerios. Oh yeah, Boys Idaho salute. Oh yeah, he gonna find out. Now, listen, this is my belief. No allegations, no rumors was ever put out there like that. This is my belief. Why? Because he's a Queens dude. Queens dudes ain't paying nobody. They ain't getting none of them cheeks. That's straight up. I never met a Queens dude that get money that ain't gonna sample them cheeks. Oh, gripper gang going down. He gonna tap them grippers. And that's when I think Mello said, hold up. I can understand the acting and all that, but why you over there? You going over there? And that was it. That was it. Because he know what come with that. The casting couch, the securing the contract. That I'm so happy to be part of the cast. And 50 Cent for the opportunity. And if you think I'm lying, if you think I'm bullshitting, I dare any of y'all to come at me with a Queens dude and a Queens dude that is getting money. Queens dudes gonna get them cheeks every single time. That's in their demeanor. They demand the cheek. I've never, whether it's my cousin and them moved to Queens, so they Brooklyn dudes. They was different. But they adopted Queens ways, especially when they was getting that money. They gonna get them grippers. That's point 50 Cent. I guarantee you, there's not one of them, and this is my belief, actresses that he ain't sampled them grippers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If he did sample the grippers, they damn sure made all those nude sex scenes in the script. That's in the script. You know what's in the script. If y'all married and y'all husband and wife and she bringing the script home, huh? What that scene say? Oh, you got what with the young boy? Nude? Diddy's out? What? Nah, I don't like that. Oh, it's just acting. It's just acting. Nah, I'm saying, you know I'm in the league. You know dude's gonna be watching the show. Why you gotta do all that? And once they started talking the separation and all this other, those scenes became very frequent. On Power, went from the young boy to Tommy. Then on the shot, like, this is consistent. There has never been a show that she was on, maybe a couple of them little movies here and there she ain't had, but she always got them grippers out. Now, I don't know what kind of man he is. We do know he tried to put hands and feet on ballers, refs, and security just for somebody getting at him on the court. Right? Talking about, You know, nobody talking about that shit. Nothing honey Cheerios. So we can only assume that after scene after scene after scene after scene, he's not gonna like that. Especially if, y'all giving him the props and saying that he is God body. That he came up under that flag. So he ain't trying to hear that. Not from his wife. So that marriage had a lot of pain, a lot of misery, a lot of trauma in it. And there was no stopping her. Her goal was to keep going up and being recognized as a thespian. That's it. This is what I'm doing. I'm securing my own bag. I'm securing my own legacy. And damn it, if these big yellow grippers got to be on everybody's screen, so be it. What's it to you? You playing basketball. 84 games a year and the playoffs and everything in the Olympics. Man, listen, I'm going to do me. And 50 Cent was more than welcome to give her the vehicle to express herself, to hone her acting chops, to allow her to get into character, to be seen as a sex siren. Latina! I'm in the building. She in the building. On the red carpets. Oh, yeah. Salute to the Queens dudes getting money. Because they about them grippers. Oh, yeah. See what Irv said. I had the opportunity to tap them grippers, and that's what it was going to be. I'm saying. And everybody co-signed. Everybody agreed. Thank you. Salute. Bless. Irv said it. His brother didn't deny it. 50 been getting to the grippers. You think Russell don't get to the grippers? Huh? Nas? Queens get money dudes demand that. You gonna talk about you and I'm paying you? Yeah. So I knew it was a rap. I knew it. And Mello from BK. Ain't no BK dude gonna want nobody to have access to his grippers to demand that his wife be on the set. I don't care if I don't care about the All-Star game. We gotta shoot these scenes. Yeah, you and Tommy got them scenes. And once y'all get the scenes done, then you can get out there to the All-Star. Salute, Reggie T. Much appreciated. And y'all tap that green screen and share. But, as I'm telling you, and as I said at the opening, marriage here under the Eurocentric value system, if it is one, is doomed from the rip. It's doomed. Unless you can be in a space where you have an understanding of yourself and how you are willing to relate to another individual. I'm saying I'm going on 32 years. Married longer than some of y'all been alive. I know my shit. I know my shit. I'll allow her to be her. She allow me to be me. We take care of each other, though. Nothing or no institution can get into that. I done walked over Charles for telling. What? Shit, my family need me. Fuck y'all. I'm out of here. I'll get another one. Or I'll make it happen. That's how you have to be when it comes to marriage. Because there's going to be times when you have to just rely on each other, regardless of your individual beliefs, regardless of your individual kinks, regardless of your individual trauma. If you're not ready to drop everything in an instant for your institution of marriage, all the rings and the contracts and certificates don't mean shit. It don't. And that's where the misery sets in. That's where the misery sets in. Because there's too many other layers that y'all have obligations to, that y'all put in front of each other instead of the each other. So I don't know where she coming off with that bullshit. LaLa, get the hell out of here. You've been a bridesmaid. You've been in 50 damn bridal girl groups. Bridesmaid. You've been in bridal. Come on. Cut the bullshit. Stop it. And when y'all got these megaphones, y'all celebrities, all right? Cut the bullshit. And I want our people to start listening for the silly shit that these people with megaphones say and y'all have taken run with. I already told you, in this oppressive, racist society, being married to a black woman is the most revolutionary thing that you could ever do. Being married to a black man is the most revolutionary thing that you can do. Love on each other, love yourselves, and y'all set the precedent. Damn the rest of these institutions. All right? So, again, I thank y'all for coming through. Tap the green screen on your way out. Shalom, Almighty. Tap the green screen on your way out. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I watched one of them other dudes last night, and I was totally ashamed. Dude had 4,000 people on the live. His super chat was crazy. And I know what he gonna end up with at the end of it. I was appalled. Because he ain't say nothing a sixth grader ain't never said. So y'all be making me feel like, hold up, I'm in the wrong set. But I love y'all anyway. Salute. Salute. Don't believe in me, believe in my belief in you. And get y'all somebody to love. Y'all women, stop marinating, man. Get that little tail up. Y'all dudes act right when they do. Peace.